Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Saturday. It is the 18th of April, 2026. Gonna look at the stakes action on the program, but before I get on to that, remember to follow me on X at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the stakes action. Races 9 or 10 from Keeneland. The ninth race, it is the Ben Ali Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a $350,000 purse, race for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 9 horses going 1,900 meters or mile 3/16 on the main track. Gonna go with the one horse Stars and Stripes as a top selection. 1586 for me in the superfecta. 1586 super. Top selection one horse Stars and Stripes is 4-year-old colt by Not This Time. Belmont trains. Luis Saez gets the mount. The ran the horse most recently at Oakland, the 8th of March, at mile and the 8th, and option 6-2 Claimer, and it won by 3/4 length. He had a bit of a wide trip early on, but when he got to the front end, he slowly moved his way into the race. He got the job done. 96 buyer, that was a good run. He's getting back to stakes quality horses, back to a longer trip, which he wants to go. I think he can improve and get the job done. He ran two back in option 6-2 at Gold Street, mile 16th in mid-January, and he finished second by 2 1/4 lengths. Solo Venturi really came home clear. This horse just kind of stalked. He ran his heart out off the bench. I didn't think it was a half bad race. And then he ran the Dwyer behind Disco Time, where he finished fourth by 1 3/4 lengths at Aqueduct in the fall. He was just wide and just never really getting into it. But his races last summer at Saratoga weren't bad at all, or at an Aqueduct. Broke his main on the 15th of June on the slop at Aqueduct, going 9 furlongs by 10 1/2 lengths. Came back to run in a very nice allowance race where he won by 7 1/4 lengths, flying home clear. If he can run those races today, I think he could win. Next logical stakes race for him, I think he could win 4-1. We're going to use him on the ticket. I think the 5 horse San Siro for Tyler Gaffalione, Brendan Walsh Quinn also. He was 1 or 2 back in a very nice option 100 at Oakland over the mile 16th. Winning by a neck coming from mid pack. I thought that was a very good run. Came back to run in the Essex handicap after that where he just came, was a little bit flat. Finished third by 5 1/4 lengths, so wasn't getting into it. He's a horse. He likes longer distances. He nearly won this race last year where he just got couldn't get there late, but he ran his heart out. After that, he just had a little bit of a subpar race in the Pimlico Special, but I think his form as recently hasn't been half bad. The buyers have been good. I'll give him a shot in the late pick 4. These races connect in the cross country pick 5 that Naira's doing today, so make sure you play that. It's a very nice sequence connecting Oakland, Aqueducts, Keeneland, and I believe the Tessio from Laurel also. But make sure you go play that. But to recap my selection for the ninth now from Keeneland, it is the Ben Ali. Going to take the one horse Stars and Stripes. Give kudos to the 5 horse San Siro. 1586 Super. 1-5 in the multi race. The 10th race from Keeneland, it is the Elkhorn Stakes. It's a grade 2 event going for a $400,000 purse, races for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 13 horses entered, only 12 go. The 2,400-meter journey, or mile and a half in the Elkhorn. I'm going to take the number 6 horse here, Burnham Square, 6483 for me in the superfecta. 6483 super, top selection of 6 horse Burnham Square. This 4-year-old gelded by Liam's Map. Ian Wilkes trains. Brian Hernandez Jr. gets the mount. The horse most recently, Gold Street, mile 16th, op 6-2 Claimer. It was his first start since June, and I think he ran his heart out. He finished second by 2 1/4 lengths. It was a little bit wide, but he really gained some ground late. Not a bad race in the feed. He looks like he's the kind of horse that's going to get better with a longer trip. He's going to get it here today. I think second off the bench, he should improve well. Watch out for him here today. 2 back at Kentucky Downs, mile 5/16 in the Nashville Derby. He finished second by a head. Wimbledon Hawkeye really flew home clear to get the job done. This horse, though, gained a lot of ground. He was wide, but not wide. He came on the inside late, but he really closed up well. Not a bad race in the feet with a 98 buyer first start on turf. That's what he wants to do. He was running on dirt before that, where he wasn't running that bad. Kind of ran like a turf horse on dirt. Ran a very good place in the mat win, closing up from nowhere. His race in the Haskell, he was just a little bit tired that day. I thought it was a very tough race also. Journalism Gosger really grinded out to the front end of the horses there. He just wasn't getting into it. But his bluegrass victor on this dirt course last year, he ran like a turf horse. He's coming here to turf, longer trip. Watch out for him with that wide AAA to get the job done. I think the 4 is Grand Sonoda for Todd can win also. He was a winner of the Mac Derby at Goldstream quite nicely, going 11 furlongs a few weeks ago. Went by a half a length. He grinded it out to the wire. Came here in the fall last year in the Sycamore, where he just was a little bit flat, finishing 6 by 4 1/4 lengths. I thought that was at the end of a very tiring campaign. Didn't win in 8 starts last season, but ran some terrific races in the feed. Back here today. It wouldn't surprise me if she wins. We'll use her on the ticket. And don't throw out the 8 horse here, Tawny Port. This horse is a workhorse. In his 7-year-old year now. Started off as a horse on Derby Trail quite a few seasons ago. When they switched him to turf, he's just a horse that always gets is always the bridesmaid. Doesn't seem to be the bride a lot. Hasn't won in quite a few years, but always runs these bang up races. A horse to definitely use in your superfectas. He nearly stole the Canadian National two back. And nearly stole the Kentucky Turf Cup two back. Watch out for him here today. I think he's a live horse in the spot. But to recap my selection for the 10th from Keeneland, it is the Elkhorn. Gonna take the 6 horse Burnham Square. Give kudos to the 4 horse Grand Sonoda and the 8 horse Tawnyport. 6-4-8-3 Super, 6-4-8 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.